Odyssey. There's a few Odysseys floating around.
Are there any of the Odysseys that are the like the?
You like I-70, right?
The lightweight one. I like the.
You like the Dos.
Yeah.
Dos Años. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just have a regular Coors. I think that's all I can handle. That's whatever the lightest beer we have is. I certainly don't need a full gallon of beer every day, like the British soldiers had in the 17th century. Paul, did you say 17th century or 1700s? 1640. Well, when was like Napoleon? It was well before Napoleon, wasn't it? 1640.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Napoleon was around in
18. Mm-hmm. Yep. Thank you, Chris. Okay. I haven't had a beer for a while. This will be tasty.
I had rather a lot of Shiner the other night.
Ooh, you had a bunch of Shiner?
Yeah.
How far south did you drive?
I didn't drive anywhere.
Oh, I thought maybe you drove to Texas to get that.
Shiner Bock.
Yeah, I love that stuff.
Chris, that's your weird beer.
It's my weird beer. Chris Hill does not like that.
I like Shiner.
I think it is.
Chris Hill doesn't like Shiner?
I don't think he does. I don't want to put words into Chris Hill's mouth, but I want to say that when you and I were talking about, this was years ago, the TTG beer, I'm like, can we make it taste exactly like Shiner? Maybe that's probably where the disconnect was.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Hey everybody, it's Matt, and we're at Texas Toast Guitars, and there are so many people here today. I'm gonna use the mouse here. Jay is here, Terry's here, Rick is here. Hi Rick. Hi Jay. Hi Terry. Tazzy Tim is here, and Eric is here. Michael Beckloff is here in the live stream, and will be here on Monday with Christopher and John. And let's see. Dan Andreas is here. Butch Landry's here. Robbie F is here. Searching for Tone. Who's actually Brian is here. Ryan is here. That's cool. And Paul Hall is in the studio with us in the undisclosed location. And are you okay? Bless you, sir.
I'm allergic to this guitar.
The topic for today, Chris. Did you look and see what I changed it to?
Yes.
Okay. It was originally going to be the state of the shop plus Scatman Crothers.
And it had a picture of Scatman.
It had a picture of Scatman Crothers on the thumbnail.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I think that's funny.
I thought it was funny.
You thought it was funny, but I think you and I might be the only two people who are like, yeah, that's really funny. Let's put that in there without and have to explain it. So
yeah.
So today I changed it to the 4 guitars that nearly ruined my life.
Okay.
Spoiler alert, there's no such thing as a guitar that ruins your life. There's not. I was actually doing one of those things where it was like, 4 movie roles that ruined this person's career or something. So
yeah.
But I don't know.
Ron Howard finally says what he really thought of Andy Griffith.
Yeah.
And you click
Don
on
Knotts.
it, and it's he thought he was great.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what I thought.
Yeah, they just wanted you to read a bunch of stuff about the Andy Griffith show. So
because they know I like it.
Jay says he sees a lot of pretty guitars behind us, and you might even see one that it belongs to you, Jay.
And the other one is coming along swimmingly.
Oh, that thing is positively beautiful. Yeah. Butch wants to know how Paul liked the new benches.
Love them.
He says he loves them. Jay sent us a super chat. Oh my gosh, Jay, thank you so much. Thanks for the great workshop, guys. Have one of me. Oh, bless you, Jay. That's very, very kind of you. So, gosh, Chris, we do want to talk about what's going on in the shop. State of the Union for TTG, right?
Mm-hmm.
How long before you think it's going to be before we just start calling it TTG Guitars, which is effectively Texas Toast Guitars?
Mm-hmm. Like ATM machine?
Yeah, or PIN number.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The PIN number for my ATM machine for my Texas Toast Guitar or my TTG Guitars account.
Yeah.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
That's too many numbers. Or is it?
Yeah.
So, hey, Gary Redburn's hanging out with us. 3J Music is here. Joy is here. That's cool.
Hi, Joy.
We are all going to go over to Jim's house tonight and just for a little bit and hang out with him for a while. Do you think there's going to be food, or should we bring Dave's hot chicken?
I think we should find out.
I asked him already, and he said you don't have to bring anything.
Okay.
But Jim always says
That's what
that.
I figured.
Yeah, that he always
I
says
figured,
that.
Probably pizza.
Yeah. 3J Music says, great looking background tonight. You know what? It is a great looking background. There are some awesome guitars. And one of the things that I did today, besides fret and do a bunch of other stuff to like a dozen necks, was I put some guitars up on the website. Like this one. The Strangleholder is up on the website, Chris.
Uh-huh.
What do you think of that name?
I love it.
It's the dumbest name.
I
ever,
love
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you really? Or
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, slightly misogynistic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fantastic.
Well, it's Ted Nugent's slightly
I know.
misogynistic.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not
and
like
Ted is slightly misogynistic. So
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah. So this is at the time of this broadcast, this is as close to the Gibson Birdland as we get.
Uh-huh.
It's also as close to the Gibson 175 as we get.
Mm-hmm.
It's smaller than both. So it's kind of a 172.
72, 173,
Yeah.
whatever it takes.
In that neighborhood.
Yeah.
And there's
that was based on any sort of measurement or size.
it was the cost, wasn't it?
Yeah.
$175 when they came out. And the Birdland is actually quite thin. But it's considerably bigger than this. But the scale is shorter than this. It's like 23 and a half or something, But it's got this Florentine cutaway, which I think is pretty slick.
I like the Florentine a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I do too. So, so that one's on the website. And, oh my gosh, this thing here is just twisted steel and sex appeal. Look at, oh my God, Chris, this is one of the finest.
You have to hold it up into the like, yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't know what to call this. This is basically there's nothing basic about this. This is a Challenger Level 2. It's slim, carved, but it's a maple top. And it's got inlay, which the Level 2s don't normally come with. It doesn't come with the black fretboard. It doesn't come with wood binding. It doesn't come with a gloss top. This has the Dylan P90s in it. So I just called this the Level 2 Maple Top Super Grade because I can't think of what it's so far and away of what this is very close.
It's a thin Level 4.
It's a thin Level 4. Yeah.
With shiny top.
Yeah. So this thing there's a bunch of cool stuff up there. There's actually 2 super grades. This one is in the Black Beauty Burst or the Big Booty Burst. And the other one is in the Hamer Burst. Which is also excellent. This one is
hold it more in the camera. Can you hold it more?
Well, there you go. So that one's in the there you go. That made all the difference.
I'm just gonna hold it here.
Okay.
Really strong.
Okay. So that one's all the same stuff as the other one, except it has 2 humbucking pickups. Those are both DiMarzio pickups.
Which you can tell by the double cream.
Let's talk about that a little bit too. So the
trademark.
It's got the DiMarzio Super Distortion in the bridge and the PAF in the neck. And again, it's on the website now. Tazzy Tim sent us a $5 and says it's so hard watching you two drinking beers, and it's only 9 a.m. here. Still got a few hours to go. Well, you know what, Tazzy Tim? It's as the song goes, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
5 o'clock here. So
5 o'clock here.
Yeah.
So
get your Rocky Mountain High on.
This one actually might be a Maverick one day. I haven't decided. I'm not gonna I think I'm gonna discount it to Maverick money, and someone's gonna get something really, really cool. I think. I haven't decided yet. While you got that in your hands, you came to me earlier this week, Chris. This is a state of the shop thing.
Okay.
Sure, why not? And you said that Gibson is suing or challenging.
They're challenging the trademark of the DiMarzio double cream humbucker.
For those watching, what's that?
So
If for those people
at
who
some
might
point,
not know.
DiMarzio trademarked the 2 open bobbin humbucker in cream, as opposed to zebra, black and cream, or black and black.
And Larry said that he wanted to do this so people could recognize his.
Originally did it because he could, and he wanted, when you saw 2 cream bobbins, you knew that was a DiMarzio pickup.
So hold on, let me interrupt you, as I'm wont to do all the time anyway.
Uh-huh.
Joy and I were watching a music video. This was years ago, and was it John Parr, Naughty Naughty?
Yeah.
And I'm like, you see that guitar? You know what that is? That's a Les Paul Deluxe that he hogged out the bridge pickup and put a DiMarzio Super Distortion in it. And I got this. How do you know that?
How do you know?
And because the Les Paul Deluxe had mini humbuckers, which it had. And it had a stop tail and tunematic, which the Deluxes had. And it had 2 cream bobbins, because that was a thing in the 70s and 80s to load your Les Paul with a Super Distortion.
Yes.
So that's been a trademark that they've had for 40, 50, 100 years.
Yeah, since I don't know when.
Since the Dead Sea was only sick.
Yeah. And apparently there's been lots of trademarks that have been overturned based on you can't trademark a color.
Okay.
And this is just what I read.
Yeah.
So who knows?
I was
there's
kind of
lots
getting
there's lots of go arounds.
Oh,
you were getting all sorts of wound up.
I was getting all kinds of sideways.
And I don't have any dog in this fight.
Yeah.
So it's all very, very interesting seeing all this stuff, because there's been, lots of people that have done. I think you could for a while order Duncans that came with covers not soldered on.
I think you can.
You could. I think I actually read that in this thing.
Yeah.
There's lots of.
I think it's also possible that you could get like an old Gibson pickup before DiMarzio was a thing that just so happened to have 2. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that maybe not. Maybe they did. I think that might be the reason for the 2 colors is the famous zebras, is because you had exposed pieces or exposed screws.
Oh, one went in one.
Yeah,
and one. Yeah, that
adjustable screws and fixed slugs in the other.
That is very likely.
So yeah.
Well,
if you made them all white, you'd have to actually pay attention when you're assembling pickups. Nobody wants that. Nobody needs that kind of hassle.
Well, so here's my thing. I guess I have never met Larry DiMarzio. I bought his stuff. He didn't buy mine. But Larry DiMarzio is kind of a hero to me. Guys like Dan Armstrong, Joel Danzig, Larry DiMarzio, some of those old school guys. I get the fizz from the stuff that they built.
Well, and every pickup maker that's not an original manufacturer of guitars, Larry was the first guy that said, you know what, I'm going to start a company making pickups.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm going to make.
And that's all I'm doing. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody who winds pickups kind of owes Larry DiMarzio a little bit of gratitude.
His little side hustle of repairing pickups. Hey, you got any pickups that need repairing? Yeah. I'll take them. Okay. So
it's funny because today there's a custom guitar shop within a mile of wherever you are right now that you probably don't know the guy who's there. You know what I mean? All it takes is a Facebook page and you made one guitar and boom, there you go. You're
all of a sudden,
they're everywhere.
At my guitar shop.
They're a dime a dozen. Me and Chris are looking for the guy who's supplying the dimes. But back then it wasn't so easy to do all this stuff. It's very easy to build guitars. To do it. It's very difficult to do it successfully, but it's very, very easy to build any guitar you want. Look at that thing. It's got the gloss top and the 73 back and sides. That thing is
it's better looking in person, as they always are. It's way less yellow and red.
Whoever buys this is going to have to run home to procreate. I'm just saying.
Both of these are really cool looking.
It's really cool.
All right, let's hang this one up.
Okay, it's behind me. So anyway, I was bummed out because Gibson like just gets done suing insert name of other guitar company here for Dean or they sued PRS. They probably sued Hamer a bunch of times.
They sued a bunch of people. Yeah.
And now I think it's funny that they're the ones who are like going after somebody else's trademark because they spend so much time defending theirs.
Well, apparently you can buy something called a double parchment humbucker from them, which sounds an awful lot like cream to me.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Paul sent us a $5 and said, here's a $5.
Thanks, Paul.
So, okay, so now that you've
something else?
No, he didn't say anything. He just sent us $5. Oh. He just sent us $5. So
is that your first Coors?
No.
Coors, it's yours.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, so what do you think about the DiMarzio? You said you didn't have a dog in the.
No, I don't. And at this point, I don't know that DiMarzio's done a very good job of defending that. Maybe they have in the U.S. They haven't done a good job defending it other places.
I think it's tricky, and
I think I think that's difficult. I think you could actually go out of business defending your trademark.
But it's been a long time that they've been doing that. Maybe they've done a better job than we think.
Well, maybe people were less cutthroat back in the old days.
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Well, and then you talk yourself into not really liking it anyway. I think it looks stupid.
No,
anyway.
I think
I only put covers on there anyway.
That naughty video is not very good.
Yeah. So
that's Bobby Smith talking.
Yeah, that was the whole point of that story, right? Was how good is the naughty video?
Oh, I thought it was how much is Bobby Smith the Napoleon Dynamite of the Denver guitar scene?
100%.
I don't like those pickups. Yeah. So okay. Well, so where are we in the shop here, Chris? It's been a week since we've had.
We're near the back in the corner.
Yeah. Let's back up to last week and talk about how much fun it was and how much work it was.
That was super fun. Tons of work during the class, tons of work prior to the class.
Yeah, there was a bunch
getting ready for it. And this week you've spent
all week
a lot of time, not all of it, because I'm staring at a stack
of Limba
HSTs.
Yeah.
That's ready to be made into guitars. Bodies are glued up, necks are roughed.
For those of you who did a pre-buy on the HSTs, we're going to talk about that coming up here in a little bit too.
Yeah,
because I want to bring you up to speed on what's going on.
But yeah, tons and tons and tons of pre-work for this build a hollow body class. I had a little bit of stuff to do. I put inlays in all the necks for guys next week.
Yep.
What else did I do? Ate all the snacks out of the benches the guys left last week.
That's one of my favorite things is to go around and see what I have.
But I did go around and see what they left.
I ate a lot of the stuff that Gary left.
Yeah.
I don't know that. People left more stuff in the refrigerator.
There's stuff in the fridge. Yeah.
So yeah, that was good. I love it when there's snacks and treats and
I love it when they bring something I want.
Sure. What do you? Hey, so we have a workshop coming up in a few days. What do you want people to bring and ultimately leave behind?
Probably just bitch about it afterwards.
Okay,
I'll be honest. Not a big snacker, so yeah.
Okay,
but I mean, if you left
corn dog,
pound of butter,
Rick left us some margarine. Yeah.
Yeah. What else?
Pound of butter. $3.80.
Yeah, and it has to be just butter, man. Like sticks of butter.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's
funny.
Cool. Ryan Elias left a nice little nut mix that I
did he
promptly finished. Yeah, had a little too much fruit in it, but it was okay.
Mike says he's gonna bring some butter for you.
Don't bring butter. I mean, that's hilarious. You can bring butter if you want, but yeah, I brought butter. It's kind of melty.
It's okay. Okay, so I had a great time last week. I had some family in town on Thursday and Friday, so I had to take off a little earlier. But I got to I got to see Paul's been spending time with us in the United States for this week. I got to see Paul a little bit and see him a little more tonight. I got to see Sue a little bit on Saturday morning, and but everybody who was in the workshop, I really had a great time hanging out with all those guys.
It was a really fun
fun.
class. Yeah, everything went pretty well. We didn't really have any huge issues.
Gary and Jay brought so many toys.
Oh yeah, they brought
with them for the toy drive.
Tote.
Yeah.
A tote plus an overflowing tote full of toys for our Toys for Tots.
Which is definitely a cool thing.
Which is super cool. Yeah. Yeah. We're starting to get to the point of the year
critical
where it's
mass
starting to overwhelm that particular corner.
The corner of the shop. Yeah. There's so many toys here.
It's guitar cases and toys, and it's mostly toys right now. So, but that's cool.
So, and then
I want to be in on the distribution this year.
Okay.
We do it the same way we did it last year.
Actually, we could be in on it.
Yeah.
Remember,
that would be cool because we got Greg in on it.
Last year. Yeah, our friend Greg Baker. We did it with his church group, and yeah, so you could. I think
that would be fun. I'd probably tear up and cry.
I know I would. So
yeah. Why is that kid getting that toy?
Yeah,
that should be my toy.
Okay, so Monday morning this week I was exhausted.
Yeah.
Positively beat up, tired.
I was pretty tired all weekend. I didn't really feel I did some stuff, but I didn't feel like I had to.
Yeah,
I was like, I might just watch TV and chill out all day.
Yeah,
and it was kind of that kind of a day and kind of that kind of a weekend. So yeah, I was like, but I think I'm gonna just chill and recover, and
it's a good idea
and be okay. And I have no idea what I'll be like the Monday after the class, or the Friday or the Saturday after this next class. They're super fun, but
it should be a little easier this time because we've done it once, and it always gets before,
easier. But it doesn't.
No, I think it does a little bit, right?
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see.
All right. So if you have noticed, there are no workshops up on the website right now, mostly because we're revamping what we're doing. And we want to ask you guys, okay, so last week and this next week, everybody who's coming out has been here at least one time before.
And several people, many, many times. And for many people, if they lived closer, it would be even more.
Yeah. So,
right, Paul?
Yeah. So we threw a bunch of stuff out there and got little to no response.
It's a weird year.
It is. And so like one of the things that I thought would be very, very well received was the Jazz Master workshop. Nothing. One of the things I thought would be really cool was the Les Paul special, double cutaway or single cutaway. Nothing.
Yeah.
The BC Rich neck through one got some traction, so we're still doing that.
Good.
But I don't know. I don't know what people want to see. Maybe it's just they don't have any money.
I think it's just a weird year. This is what I'm hoping, because we've done classes, the same class over and over and over each year, and had a really good turnout.
Yeah. And
then all of a sudden we didn't have a turnout, and we're like, well, it must be the class. And I don't think it's necessarily the class. We've also, we have some people that will come out to something new almost every time, once a year. And I think that's what these two classes have been. This hollow body thing.
Yeah, the neck through SG one, we had some new guys, but predominantly
in the making. Yes.
Yeah.
And those are the two newest classes. And so we had guys that came out to both of those that had been to things before that were looking for something new.
One of the things that I want to ask you guys is, what you would like to see. The other thing is, I think that some people are confused by the build your own workshop on the website. Because what it says up there is, if you want to make something that we don't offer, a workshop that we don't do, we're happy to do that. We've got to schedule it. You got to have two guys at least, and we'll figure out what the price is going to be. The more people you have, the less it's going to be.
It's not like getting haircuts.
No.
where they're the same price.
No, but there has to be at least two.
Yes.
The only time we've ever rented out the shop to one guy is Andy the Saint.
Intentionally.
And that was fun. And we kind of geared up to do that.
That was one of the hardest weeks of my life.
It was really
as far as a shop thing, because it was everything was new.
Yeah.
That's when we did the Turner Model 1s.
Mm-hmm.
And it was wild. Now, if we had to do that again now, life would be much easier.
What would you do? Okay, think about this. How would you do? We don't even need to talk about it, but how would you do a Model 1 now if you?
Well, I think there'd be more CNC action on some stuff.
But our CNC machine.
No, not on the body, but remember making the round disc.
Oh yeah. That's
CNC,
right.
like,
you did all that by
easy.
Yeah.
And my hands were in the pin router.
Mm-hmm. I forgot about that.
So yeah.
So on the build your own workshop thing,
And templates.
I think what is confusing people is they go, "Oh, I want to build my own guitar." I go to build your own workshop, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, the build your own workshop, and maybe we need some new words. Let me know what you guys think. But the build your own workshop is really like, I want to make something and you guys don't offer it. Like, let's say it's a Firebird, whatever it is. I want to make something like that. Okay, you got to have two guys. To the person, everyone who's filled out that form has been like, how many people are in your workshop? One. But it says right on the thing you got to have two. So I don't know where the disconnect is, but
yeah.
Jay told me he wanted to do a t-shirt top guitar. I think that t-shirt guitar turned out really
I think
cool.
there's some I think there might be something there. Something that we talked about today was, we used to do some pretty wood-centric classes.
Yep.
Where you did more woodworking, or you did all woodworking and you left with an incomplete guitar. I always thought those were fun.
I thought they were fun too.
People seem to like them. We stopped doing them because leaving with a finished guitar is
way neater.
In a lot of cases, neater. Yeah. But should we bring some of those back? Where you show up and we give you 5 pieces of wood and a truss rod.
Yeah, we give you everything you need to build the guitar.
Everything you need for success, except for the finish and assembly portion.
Bitmat wants to know, what's that far left behind you?
That's
blonde. Me. That's your guitar, Chris.
Oh,
that's your
warp driver.
The warp driver. Yeah.
I built that in class a couple months ago. There's also a Wii guitar that's shaped the same. I actually like the Wii guitar body shape better than that one.
Jay says that he talked to his wife about Felicia about doing the t-shirt guitar, and they want to both do it.
There you go.
Now that would be fun. Bitmat says, can't you just have a build your own, then offer a list of types, or does that not work? Great question. We've
done that.
We have done that.
We've done build a fender style class. We've done build a set neck style, which really means Gibson style class. And we've done,
I think that we should do. I really liked the make whatever the heck you want.
Yeah.
As long as people know it's not going to be done by Friday, and it's a lot of work.
That's the thing is, And we, for a while, we did that plus a 2-day paint extension.
Too much work.
Was too much. Yeah. By the end, everybody was ready to be done, especially me. And I was the one doing the paint. And really, it was a 1-day paint extension with a pickup.
Yeah.
You show up on Sunday, pick up your guitar, go, okay, thanks.
The other thing people often said is, I want to do a carve top. Have you ever built a guitar of any kind before? No. Carve top might be too much for the first one.
The best thing to do first,
I want to build a 335. Okay, there's no way we could. So we can't do a carve top option.
No.
We can't
do Les Pauls.
Shapes,
if we all agree, we're building a Les Paul. That's you guys.
That's you talking.
Yeah.
I suppose we could do a thing where we get tops that are already carved.
Well, we've done that class, yeah.
But so what if it was just the top? It wasn't glued to a back or anything, but it was carved out.
We've done that.
Oh, I guess we have, haven't we? Yeah.
That was a 7-day
Yeah.
extravaganza. Yeah.
But do you think we could do a wood only, no paint, like workshop, and you built up? Here's the thing: the guy who does the carving for us has a handful of carved tops. Les Paul and PRS are what he's got.
Yeah. Well, here's the other thing. I think people think when they take a build your own carved top that they're going to actually be able to carve the top.
Yeah. It's not going to happen.
No, it's not going to happen.
Not in 5 days.
Way harder than you would think. And yeah, not in 5 days. Not in 5 days with 5 other dudes.
Can you imagine the racket in the other room if we had 5 guys using the Panto router or
well, I want to build something completely off the radar. Okay, here's 6 disc sanders.
Yeah.
Plug in and go. So you have to kind of temper your expectations on some of this stuff. If you're building a Les Paul, you're going to get a top that's already carved. Don't worry, you get to sand a lot.
Don't worry.
But
and I think that here's the thing. Most people who know how to, I've seen it, you've seen it, guys who build Les Pauls in their garage, they don't have to come here.
No.
They already have all the stuff and they've done it, and it's like, it's cool. Yeah. And it is cool. And if you guys wanted to do that, in 5 days, where we start with a bunch of stuff and then we step it all down and carve it by hand, man, that's such an endeavor for me to do 5 or 6 times with 5 or 6 people.
Yeah.
Oh, and then fit the neck too, and then and
then you're on to day 3.
Yeah, and I want to do the binding with the little nubs on it. We just don't have. In 5 days, we just don't have the time to do all of that.
So we take some of that stuff out, and 5 days. We don't build guitars when we're not doing classes. We don't build guitars in 5 days, start to finish.
No.
Doesn't happen. Ask people who have bought one.
Yeah, it takes a
longer than 5 days to get a guitar. And I think we're kind of going down a negative road here.
Yeah. I don't want to.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Good point, Chris. Yeah, let's.
What would you like to see return? I think.
Yeah.
Because we've charted new waters this year. Some of those waters are deep and choppy, and what would you like to see that you haven't gotten to do?
Doc wants to come back with the other guy from England.
John Barber?
No, not John Barber. The guy from
England. Oh,
middle
the Mile House guy.
Mile House. Yeah. What's his name again? Paul Richards.
Paul Richards. There you go.
So
is he on?
I don't know that he is or isn't. Yeah. But I haven't seen any naughty words, have I?
Naughty words?
Yeah.
No effing and seeing.
Yeah.
Good Lord. That guy comes and talks the same way he talks on his videos. By the time that week is over, it'll just be a swear fest because I will join in.
Okay.
Colorful language.
So I think they want to come and make something, and I think they probably want to do just wood. I don't know.
Well, that would be okay. And really, if they got a couple other guys online, we'd pretty much do whatever they want for 5 days.
Dan says that, hey, you guys know I would have been there this year. I know, Dan, and we miss seeing you, man. Hopefully we'll get to see you in 2020.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Yeah.
Stringwood Guitar says you guys just have cooler tools than I do. That's why I want to come up for a class. I would love it if you came up. And I'm let me know what you want to make, and let's figure out how to do this, and let's put it into. Let's get up, get out, and get moving, right? And he says, yeah, carved top would be a little too much, even to do in 7 days. It would if you're doing all the carving, and if you've never done it.
If you've never done it, you're gonna ruin it.
Yeah. Building guitars is a lot of work. I have a full time and only do builds in my spare time. And Tazzy Tim says he only does about 5 a year.
Yeah. The other thing too is I sort of touched on this. It's 5 days in a row.
That's right.
And if you're not used to a shop environment and being on your feet, at altitude for 5 days, it can be an awful lot.
Yeah.
And you think you're going to get more than you get. I mean, everybody gets wiped out. I still get wiped out. You get wiped out. It's always a lot of work.
I think it was like Monday or Tuesday. I went home and I'm like, I have nothing.
Tuesday for me. Yeah. I went to bed early, but it's still a blast. It's still fun. We still get them done. But yeah, it's a ton of work. It's a ton of 10-minute jobs stacked on top of one another.
And 5 or 6 people have to complete them. So that's what, an hour.
But still, even if we split it up, it's
But
a ton of work.
But imagine that you've got a 10-minute job, 6 people, that's an hour. So, let's see. Dan says, have you thought of an extreme woodworking and finish and setup for 5 days, weekends off 5 days? So 2 weeks, I think is what he's saying.
I would be totally cool with something like that.
You've talked about this for years. We should just put it out there.
Yeah. Where it's, we could do that. If somebody would commit to 10 days, 12 days total being in town, that's a big chunk of time, I think, though. If you're local, not so much, but we don't get that many local guys. It's mostly from out of town.
They'd all have to stay at Brian's house.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Yeah.
I mean, just the cost associated with coming out for, we
could put up cots in here
for 5 days.
Just stay here for 5 days or 10 days.
Yeah, that's right.
12 days.
A
month.
No shower for 12 days.
1 hot plate.
And
one
a panini
Keurig.
press.
Yeah,
it's gonna get a workout.
It's gonna get pretty smelly in here.
Dylan's here. Hi, Dylan. Hey, so it looks like he's leaving tomorrow. And leaving tomorrow, bringing a bunch of cool stuff. Dylan, we got a package for you today.
Yeah. We didn't open it.
Jay says he would just need enough lead time to request. So Jay says he might do it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think, okay, if you want to learn everything I'm willing to teach you about building guitars, it would take easily 2 weeks.
Don't say it like that.
No, I mean,
if you want to learn everything I've ever learned.
No, I didn't say that.
I could teach it all to you.
I didn't say that.
7 days.
I never said everything I'll ever learn. Yeah. I said everything I'm willing to teach you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I could show you one time everything I'm willing to show you.
Well, that's just it.
Whether you learn it or not, kind of up to you.
Well, I think everything I've ever learned about building guitars, I could teach people in a matter of a couple hours.
Learned?
Yeah.
Learned from somebody else?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it would be? Hey, Chris. There you go.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah, I'll learn y'all everything I know about building guitars right now. Hey, Chris. There you go. That's all you need to know.
What?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's that you do everything and I don't do anything. And
that's not true.
And all you have to do is go, hey, Chris, and then stuff just magically happens.
Yeah, not true.
I think that's what some people think.
We have our roles.
Yeah, we do. Josh Smith, happy Friday Eve. Thank you, Josh. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the HSTs. We have one. We have kind of a special one right in front of us right here.
How did that happen?
Well, okay. I'm going to tell you. But first, I want to talk about what is the TTG. Paul Hall likes the one on my right. This one?
What?
Oh, you're right. This one?
The reshaped teleo.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The HST. The HST stands for Hamer Special Tribute.
Mm-hmm.
As some of you guys who've been watching for any amount of time might know, the Hamer Special is one of my all-time favorite guitars. One of the coolest guitars I've ever actually had a chance to play and was mine. I like the Les Paul, I guess it's double cutaway special thing. It's the same shape, almost. It's not, because the neck joins in different spots, and the Hamer's a better guitar. So rather than do a Gibson Les Paul double cutaway tribute, we did the Hamer Special tribute. And again, a lot of that is because the guys at Hamer were heroes to me growing up. I grew up in a different time than you guys did. So we've always wanted to do something like that. And for some reason or another, we never have. And we finally came up with a way to do it that we really liked. We made one. Actually, we designed it well before we ever made one, which is the way you do things. And I bought lumber from Dan at Tone Wood Experts to make 2. And then I said, hey, Chris, wouldn't it be neat to have a limba one of these? And you were like, actually, it'd probably be neater to have a limba one of those. And you were right. So the first one that we made was limba. And we offered, there's I think there's a limited run of 10 for $11.99. I think there's still 3 left. If you go to the website, texastoastguitars.com, in the buy now section, you can put $100 down on a HST, which is basically this shape here. There's pictures of it on the website. The original one is gone. It's in Puerto Rico. But it's this classic shape, and it could look a little. I'm going to put the neck in so you guys could see what it could look like if it had a neck in there. But there we go. Okay. So it's this guitar right here. And for $100 down, you can take advantage of the deal that we have. If you're one of the next, there was only 10 of them that we offered. And they were limba guitars with limba necks, rosewood fretboards, 2 humbuckers, Hipshot everything.
Amber finish.
Yeah, that's right. An amber finish. You didn't get to choose. You didn't get to make any choices. And the idea was that it was an introductory price of $11.99. For $100, you could get one for $11.99, basically. Yeah. And 7 or 8 people already did it. The original guitar is already sold, so that guy's won too. And like I said, if you want to do it, now's a great time because I've got all the limba. It's all ready to go. I'm waiting on fretboards, and of course I've got a workshop next week. This guitar that I'm holding in my hands was gonna be the prototype, but it actually turned out to just be another one of the HSTs. This one, however, is different from the deal that we're offering right now, which is $11.99, which doesn't include a case or shipping or anything. But God, that's a good deal. This one here is a mahogany back with a mahogany neck and a maple top, which is kind of exactly like my Hamer Special was back in the day.
What color should this be?
I think there should be 2.
It should be red.
I think it should. We have 2 of these.
One of them should be red.
I almost think both of them should be red, unless you have a good idea for
no.
one.
One of them should be red, and the other one should be really red.
Should be dark pink,
extra red,
light red, and dark pink, light burgundy and dark pink.
There you go. Yeah. Same red.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like, well, I'm still making this one, and like I said, there's another one too. So we're still doing these, but yeah, so this will be available for sale, and it'll be super cool. Stringwood Guitar says, I wanted to do the PRS class or the mystery class. I built several Tellys, LPs, and Strats. Okay. I think
they're all really fun classes.
I think that the mystery class could be like a little less of a mystery and more of a, you know what I mean? More kind of make whatever you want.
Yeah. Well, and that class sort of morphed into something that it kind of wasn't as we got closer to doing it.
Yeah.
PRS class, we did 2 of them last year in 2024, and they weren't completely sold out, but I think they each had 5 people in them. Mm-hmm. One of them might have had 6. And this year we did the same class expecting similar results. A
sellout.
And we had, Paul Goslin came.
And
Brian Duncan took pity on us and came.
And it was great to have both those guys in there.
Oh, yeah. And it's really cool, but it's cooler when there's 4 guys or 5 guys or 6 guys in the classes. Dan wants to. It is the camaraderie and the just enjoyment of hanging out with like-minded people.
Dan actually is touching on that right now. He says Chris better be ready to go back to the chair restaurant 5 or 6 times. I don't know what that means.
The Mexican place with the chairs, you know what he means.
Michael Smith says hi from the UK. I think he's talking to you, Paul. He's probably talking to everybody. Well, so yeah. So guys, that's the state of the shop right now. We're kind of wondering what workshops you want to do.
And I'll be honest, if things continue with 0 classes,
we're not going to do it.
We're going to stop doing classes.
Yeah, you're 100% right.
Yeah, and that's not. It's just what it is. I don't imagine that that's what's going to happen.
No,
but we need to have classes.
Yeah, but don't be surprised. Yeah, don't be surprised if no one comes if we just stop doing them.
Yeah,
So the other thing is, let us know in the comments or send me an email what classes you'd want us to offer, and we'll see if we can get to that. I like the idea of going back to the wood centric ones.
Yeah, those are good.
Here's a block of wood and a neck and a fretboard and a truss rod, and you do the whole thing.
Yeah, we're here watching you the whole time. Yeah. No guarantees.
Yeah.
Show me what you got, kid.
Show me what you got. The other thing. Oh, like I said, the HST, this style guitar in Limba, there's a couple of them at the introductory price still available for pre-order. Get your order in because they're really, really neat. And as soon as those guys sell out, those guitars are going up several $100s. They're not going to be $1,200. Stringwood says it's not the price that stops me, it's my job. Apparently I am kind of a key employee. Well, okay, not to get metaphysical or spiritual, but I got to tell you something, man. I had one time what I thought was I was a big wheel at a job.
Yeah.
When you're gone, no one cares. Fortunately, I'm still alive. But yeah, if you are dead, by the time your funeral rolls around, you will be replaced.
Yeah.
The world just keeps on spinning, right? So, any idea what case and shipping will be on the HST? There's an idea, but it kind of depends on what case you want. That's another thing.
We have a couple of case options, or we will. I don't think it's up yet.
The one that shipped to Puerto Rico was in a new hard case that we like.
Yeah, and it was a little bit more.
But the standard Gator gig bag that we ship in, guys, I got to tell you, when Paul, when Paul was here last week, Jay got his guitar from Dylan, and I think the guys at UPS ran over it with a truck.
That box was pretty beat up. There were jokes. Hey, I think that's yours. The one that's folded in half. Yeah, and it did kind of look like it was folded in half.
To Dylan's credit for packaging and for the Gator transit bags
being far more hardy than they should be.
Yeah. And for Texas Toast Guitars for being, as Randy Bachman would say, not fragile.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it didn't have any dents.
This thing came out of this box that looked like it had been through the apocalypse, still in tune.
It was a rough looking box. Even I looked at it and went, it's gonna be closed.
Jay, tell him. Yeah, Jay's gonna back me up on this.
Yeah, he pulled it out and it was fine. So the Gator bag is a really good option. The case is if you
just
are
like
a case guy. Yeah. Some people are case people. Other people don't care about that stuff.
Yep.
So, but what is it usually? 150, 170?
In the continental United States, it's right around $150 for shipping and
shipping and a bag, and we give you a deal on the bag.
Yeah, I don't make any money on shipping. I don't make any money on the bag. In fact, I probably lose money. Yeah, because here's why: tape costs money, and bubble wrap costs money, and the box costs money.
And it costs more money than you would think.
Yeah.
Bubble wrap is not cheap. Even if you buy a roll bigger than your car.
Which we did last time.
It's not bigger than your car.
No. Let's talk about one other thing. We've got like 12 minutes.
Yeah. And remember, we don't have to do this all the way to the end.
Oh, that's right. We don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can be done right now.
Yeah. If you guys are done, we can be done. But I want to tell you guys. So tell me what you want to see for workshops. if you want to get one of the HSTs, they're available right now. They're available for pre-order, $100. I'll send you the invoice for the rest of it.
You pay that off slowly. You pay it off all right now.
Do whatever you want. If you want one of these maple top ones, that's not part of the deal, but these maple top ones are going to be super cool too. Jim and I were talking the other day about doing repair work. What do you think about that, Chris?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think that if we could specialize in some stuff where what we do, putting on strings and, setups, fret jobs is not really where we would have to charge so much to do that.
We would, and I think it would slow down other things.
But I love the idea of it. Especially if it's like, okay, people bring us stuff all the time. Busted headstocks, paint that flecked off. Remember Doug Santaniello's thing on his Gibson. And it was okay, let's talk about that one. It was a Gibson acoustic. What happened? Like
some paint flaked off. I don't remember. It was around the neck. I don't remember exactly where it was. And it needed to be touched up. And he got a hold of them, and it was going to be a whole lot of money.
It was 4 digits, I want to say.
Yeah, I think it was $1,000.
Yeah, $1,200.
Yeah, and so while he was here during a class, we fixed it with real lacquer.
Did we use lacquer?
Yeah,
okay,
I did use lacquer because it melted in, and then we could buff it.
Yeah.
He was going to buff it when he got home, so it wasn't 100% repair. He was going to finish it, but he finished it, and it turned out great.
Okay.
So we could do stuff like that, a little bit of stuff like that. Yeah,
I think that if we could really specialize in stuff, like, I want a Floyd on my
whatever.
something neat. Okay.
Yeah, we could do stuff like that. If your guitar needed hammer bashing,
I want my Les Paul Deluxe to have a DiMarzio Super Distortion in the bridge. Give me a call.
Which color?
Yeah,
I have them both.
Jay says maybe bring your own broke ass guitar workshop. It seems like a lot, Jay.
Yeah.
Dan, there will not be a reveal tomorrow. However, the new Hustler line will be revealed very soon.
This month. But we are, instead of throwing them out to the masses, we are going to try and do it differently.
Yes.
Show them off more.
Yeah.
Make it better. A bunch of hustlers. These things that we showed today. We are guitar rich. I think there's 10 or 11 guitars that are rets for sale.
All right, guys. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up here. Let's see. Les Paul baritone build. See if you can guess who put that in there.
Doc.
Loring. What about a Dylan workshop? That neck is amazing. Yeah, I'm happy to do that Dylan workshop again. I would love to do that one. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
So let me know what you guys want to do, and we'll put it up there and we'll do it. Okay, so I urge you to go over to Dylan's page and hang out with Dylan and his lovely wife Leslie before Dylan gets on the road. I'm assuming he's doing a
can't imagine he's not. He lives for it.
He might. So have you found a case for the Hustler? Yes and no. Depends on, the Hustler is many different. There's 4 variants of the Hustler.
And each one is 3 of them are slightly different.
That's right.
Who was that?
6-string kook. So the things I get asked for is refinishing, fretboard radiusing, refretting, and broken headstocks. Yeah. I maybe we'll do some repair work. I don't know. And maybe we'll do some repair workshops. I don't know.
That would be an interesting thing.
Yeah. Well, the problem is everybody would have to have the same broken guitar.
headstock broken. Ooh, we could break headstocks and then repair them.
Now you're talking.
There you go.
Go to the
Bring in a Les Paul shaped object.
Go to the Guitar Center. Bring anything with an angled headstock that doesn't have a scarf
You're
joint.
gonna break it.
Yeah, if it has a scarf joint, we'll have to break it a different way.
Yeah. No matter what, we'll break it.
Which says that the neck only workshop and the body
We could do more of those.
that worked out great. It just kind of fell flat. It was very affordable.
Mhm.
It was only 3 days, or it could be 2-3 day workshop. There's all kinds of good stuff.
Yeah, 2-3 day workshops.
Let me know what you guys want
Part A
to
and
see.
part 2.
Go over to Dylan's and talk with Dylan tonight. Tell Dylan what you want. He'll come and he'll brainstorm with us, and that'll be fun.
Yeah.
So, okay, gang, we're going to call it a night. We've got some busy night tonight. Guys, we will see you on Sunday. I do have a video for Sunday. I didn't last week because I was exhausted.
Yep.
So we will see you guys on Sunday. Have a great weekend, everybody, and we'll talk to you then.